38 seconds. That's all it took one Irish shearer to strip a full-grown sheep down to skin, start to finish. Most of us can get a whole slice that fast. I'm not going to hit that record today, neither will you, not your first time. But I'm going to teach you the exact technique that record is built on. Welcome to Flock and Furrow, real farm wisdom passed down right. I'm Mr. Moraka, and here we believe good farming starts with good knowledge. I'm learning alongside experienced farmers so that we can understand the fundamentals of proper sheep shearing. Why sheep shearing matters. Unshorn wool traps heat. Sheep can overheat and die in it. Urine, waste, and debris get trapped in overgrown wool, drawing flies and pests, which causes irritation and infection. In 2015, a merino sheep named Chris was found wandering in the Australian bush. Years without shearing had left him carrying nearly 40 kilograms of wool. He struggled to walk, struggled to see, and might not have survived much longer if he hadn't been rescued. Before that sheep ever comes near you, get your tools right. Fit the comb and cutter to the handpiece and make sure the tension's set proper. Too loose and the blades won't cut clean. Too tight and you'll overheat the motor and drag on the fleas. If you are just starting out, stick with a comb that's got more teeth, 13 to 16, straight edged. More teeth means less risk of nicking the animal while you're still building feel for the machine. And don't skip this part. A dry handpiece is a handpiece fighting you the whole way through. A few drops of shearing oil on the comb and cutter every few minutes while you work. That's what keeps the friction down and the blades gliding instead of grinding. Get this habit right from day one, and your equipment will last a lot longer than your patience will on a hot afternoon. Restrain and position the sheep. This is where most beginners get nervous. And honestly, that's the sheep sensing your hesitation more than anything else. You calmly collect your sheep. Your sheep is supposed to know that you are coming. They shouldn't be agitated. Don't agitate the sheep too much. Settle it into what shearers call the shearing hold. Cradle the sheep with one arm around its neck and gently lower it back on its rump. A sheep sitting on its rump loses most of its fight. It can't get its legs under it to bolt. Start at the brisket and belly. Your first strokes go at the top of the brisket, waking the comb straight down the belly. If you are right-handed, your right hand runs the machine while your left hand keeps tension on the skin. Manipulate the skin, as the shearers say. That is what keeps the fleece coming off clean instead of catching and tearing. Go slow here. Wool on the belly is thin and the skin underneath is loose and delicate. So this isn't the spot to be building speed yet. Work the shoulders and sides. Once the belly is clear, move to the shoulder. First blow goes right over it. After the shoulder is done, drop the shoulder of the sheep over the toe of your foot to reposition it. Then work the comb straight down that side. This is where you will really feel why shearers call the strokes blows. Each one's a long, deliberate sweep, not a series of short jabs. As you come along, shear the back and backbone. One of your longest blows should carry right over the far side of the spine. Go steady over the backbone itself. Run your free hand along it first if you need to feel exactly where it sits, and never cut directly on it. As you finish this last long blow, step forward with your foot, sweeping the fleece along with you so it stays in one piece instead of tearing apart on the floor. Set the sheep free and check the fleece. Let the sheep back up on its feet. Most will shake off and trot away like nothing happened, which is a good sign the whole process went smooth. Take a second here to look over the fleece itself. It should have come off in one piece with minimal second cuts. That's your report card on how the whole job went. Check for nicks and treat any wounds. Now, before you turn that sheep loose to pasture, run your hands over it once more and check close for any small cuts. Even careful shearers nick a sheep now and then, and that's alright. It's part of learning. Small cuts get treated with antiseptic spray or powder right on the spot. If you found anything deeper than a surface nick, that's a call to your vet, not something you handle with a spray bottle. After treating any wounds, get the sheep somewhere shaded if the day is warm, or sheltered from wind and cold if temperatures are dropping. It just lost its coat, and it will feel the change for a few days. Now here are common beginner mistakes. Using dull cutters, applying too much tension, rushing the blows, pulling instead of gliding, forgetting to oil the handpiece, and failing to observe for cuts afterwards. If you found today's lesson valuable, help us pass this knowledge on. Give this video a like, subscribe to Flock and Furrow, share this with someone who is passionate about farming.